Hello, magandang araw po. Ngayon pag-uusapan natin yung mga trigonometric identities. Isa po kasi sa sakit ng ulo ng mga estudyante, lalong-lalo na po yung mga estudyante na nasa College of Engineering, ay yung trigonometric identities kung paano nila ito i-memorize. Isa po kasi sa mahirap na topic ay yung proving identities sa trigonometry. So, kailangan kabisado mo yung mga different trigonometric identities para mas madali mong masagot yung mga problems. Sinadya ko talagang ilagay sa Filipino ito para nang sa ganun ay mas madaling maintindihan ng mga estudyante o kahit na yung mga hindi na estudyante na nangangailangan ng mga gantong ma-recall yung gantong mga knowledge. Kasi naniniwala ko na ang pagtuturo hindi po ito patungkol sa aming mga guro, kundi patungkol po ito sa kung paano natututo ang aming mga estudyante. Hindi po importante sa amin na nakakapag-solve kami ng pagkahirap-hirap ng mga problems kung hindi naman po ito naintindihan ng aming mga estudyante. So, okay? So, balikan natin yung ating mga napag-aralan nung tayo nasa high school or even nung tayo nag-aaral sa college na. So, meron tayong coordinate system dito wherein we have here axis y and then axis x, and here we have point x and y. So, we have here angle theta kung saan ang opposite side niya is y and then ang adjacent niya ay x, and we have a hypotenuse r in this case. Kung maalala niyo pa yung tinuro sa atin nung tayo nasa high school na TOA, yan, wherein S stands for sine function, and then O ay opposite, ang H is the hypotenuse, and then A is the adjacent. So meaning, ang sine theta natin, yan, ang sine theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Ito, opposite over hypotenuse, in this case, ano yung opposite ng angle natin? We have y over r. Ang r natin ay yun yung hypotenuse. And then, cosine theta is equal to, ano po, adjacent. In our case, ang adjacent natin ay x, at ang ating hypotenuse still is r. So, tangent of theta is equal to adjacent, opposite over adjacent, or that is y over x. Meron tayong tinatawag ng mga reciprocal identities kung saan ang reciprocal ng sine is cosecant. So, cosecant of theta is equal to 1 over sine of theta, that is 1 over, ano yung sine? Y over r, or that is r over y. Ganun din, the reciprocal of cosine is secant. So, secant of theta natin, secant of theta is equal to 1 over cosine theta, or that is 1 over x over r, or that is r over x. The reciprocal of our tangent is cotangent theta. So, 1 over cotangent, 1 over tangent of theta is equal to 1 over y over x, or that is x over y. We also have quotient identities. Okay? Balikan natin yung ating napag-aralan na tangent of theta is equal to sine of theta over cosine theta. So, ano yung sine theta kanina? Our sine theta is y over r, and then ang cosine natin is x over r. So, looking at this one, r cancels out, and then that is y over x. So, notice, Ang ating tangent theta dito is y over x. Ang ating tangent theta dito is y over x din. Okay? So, ganun din, ang cotangent of theta natin is equal to, kanina is reciprocal ng tangent is cotangent. So, pagbabalik rin lang natin to. Cosine theta over sine theta. So, kung pagbabalik rin lang natin, technically that is x over y. Pero subukan natin i-derive pa rin. So, that is x over r over y over r. So, still, this cancels out. So, therefore, ang cotangent theta natin sa ating quotient identity is x over y. Notice, this is x over y, and this is also x over y. Okay? So, puntahan naman natin, in trigonometry, we also have Pythagorean Identities. Malala nyo pa yung Pythagorean Theorem ninyo. So, in Pythagorean Theorem, sa ating rectangular coordinate system, we have x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. In some other, meron tayong, sige, drawing natin para ano. Sa iba, meron tayong C, and then A dito, and then B. So, sa iba, meron, they denote it as A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. In our case, dito, ay gagawin natin yung x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. Gagamitin natin. So, if we try to divide r squared sa lahat, yan, r squared. So, ano mangyayari? X over r, in algebra, pwede natin ilabas yung exponent. So, plus y over r, the quantity squared, equals r squared over r squared. We have 1. Ngayon, ano yung x over r? Balikan natin yung kanina. Ano po yung x over r? Ito. Ang ating x over r is cosine. Ang ating y over r is sine. Therefore, ito po ay cosine squared of theta plus sine squared of theta, and that is equal to 1. Does it ring the bell? Yes. Ito po yung isa sa mga minimemorize natin na identity. This is a Pythagorean identity. Sa trigonometry, meron tayong tatlong Pythagorean identity. Now, i-derive naman natin yung natitirang dalawa pa na Pythagorean identities natin. So, gamitin ulit po natin yung Pythagorean Theorem natin. So, x squared, pili tayo ng brush. Ayan. X squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. Ayan. Subukan ulit natin mag-multiply. So, anong gusto nyo? Mag-multiply tayo ng 1 over x. X squared, So, x squared over x squared plus y squared over x squared is equal to r squared over x squared. Now, this is 1 plus, ano yung y over x? Kung babalikan po natin yung solution natin kanina, ang y over x natin is equal to, ano? Y over x natin is tangent of theta. So, tangent of theta, tangent squared of theta is equal to, ano yung r over x? Our r over x is equal to secant. So, ito, r over x is equal to secant. So, therefore, this is secant squared of theta. So, ito yung isa sa mga trigonometric identities natin na Pythagorean identity. Okay? So, now, solve natin yung huli. Gamitin ulit natin yung Pythagorean Theorem natin. So, x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. So, if we try to divide y squared sa lahat, para tayo nag-multiply ng 1 over x katulad ng ginawa natin dito sa kabila kanina, 1 over y squared. So, ano yung x over y natin? So, if we try to look at this one, our x over y is, ito, cotangent. Ayan. Ang x over y natin is cotangent. Therefore, cotangent squared of theta plus 1 is equal to, ano yung r over y? Our r over y is this one. So, ano yun? That is cosecant. So, therefore, this is cosecant squared of theta. So, these are all yung ating Pythagorean identity. So, cotangent squared theta plus 1 is equal to cosecant squared of theta. 1 plus tangent squared theta is equal to secant squared theta. And cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta is equal to 1. Okay? So, ayun po lahat yung mga basic na trigonometric functions at any angle. Ito po. And then, reciprocal identities, quotient identities, and Pythagorean identities. So, sana po nakatulong itong video na to para ma-recall kayo doon sa mga topic ng identities, trigonometric identities sa trigonometry. So, yun lang po at magandang araw po sa inyong lahat.